Well, g'day, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dead joke VTuber. G'day, welcome on in. Happy Thursday? Happy Thursday, everybody. God, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached, and I lose the track of the days of the week just because they exist. Also, when you get super stressed, it's kind of hard to keep things straight, you know what I mean? But anyways. G'day, welcome on in. My stress is going down. Not only do I get to turn my fan on, which is something I should remember to do before stepping in front of camera. Not only is my stress going down because the stress from work is being dealt with, but also I get to play a fun puzzle game today. We get to find the Tetris puzzles. We get to do some mind-boggling exploration. We get to attempt to get stars and utterly fail, and then we will come back there later at another time and obtain them. Because secrets are secrets and stars are amazing. I don't make sense when I talk, do I? That's alright. Anyways. I feel weird not holding a controller. So why'd I pick it up? We're not playing with a controller, but I do have next to me my wonderful Gamer Subs by GG Energy. Wait, GG Energy by Gamer Subs. That'll work out for me. And also Red Mage, to answer your question from before, I and the Emperor are doing fantastic. The Emperor was actually being snuggly right before stream, and he's a little pissed off at me because I had to take him off my chest and just set him down on the couch, so he's not thrilled. He deemed it snuggle time, I deemed it stream time. Anywho, let's do some puzzles. If memory serves, which it doesn't, it's been a week. I don't have a week-long memory. We just finished an area. It looks like we also have unlocked spot C. What was that, room 5? And we cleared out everything save the star, so let's go to 6. No fluff, no floof. I'm guessing that... I'm assuming that's the ability to hang and not the ability to lift, because we can already pick things up. That will be more important in Realm C. But also, let's keep getting all these red pieces. Red pieces allow us to climb the Forbidden Tower and find things, right? I will owe the Emperor many treats and belly rubs later. This is a truthful fact. He will get all of the love and attention and affection.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things?
Nope.
That is the spark of Elohim within you.
I don't have it.
To create order from chaos.
Did you find my paint bucket?
And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Where'd you move my paint bucket? Oh, Overlord talking about, do you feel the joy of solving the world's troubles? That is amazing. Meanwhile, where the fuck is my paint bucket? Sir, he's asking for a paint bucket. He's not the hero I ordered, is he? No, but he is the one we received. So we will deal with it. I'm a computer program. You're a computer program. Elohim's a computer program. Get over it. I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I'm not able to conceptualize alternatives. Okay, well, let's see. We can talk to beep boop boop boop. I don't want to. I want to solve puzzles. Puzzles! I want to solve puzzles. I want to solve puzzles and I want to screw the beep boop boop boop. Give me my Tetris pieces! And stop with the beep and the boops, and where is my paint bucket? How did I know? I wonder if there's an actual use to the paint bucket. I also never knew there was a zoom feature. What the hell? I hope nobody gets motion sick. Sorry, I should actually stop and behave myself. Anyways, we have a paint bucket. This is a small room. We'll save the challenge for last, so let's go get a T-piece. I feel so much better now that I have my emotional support paint bucket. Just doors and windows. All right, Paint Bucket. You guard the entrance. Make sure nobody comes through the purple. You got it? Good, Paint Bucket. All right, doors and windows. I have a feeling I understand what this room's about. No, don't hit the tab button. Okay, what do we see here? We see lasers. We see spikes. We see glitches. We see doors that require lasers. And we see something to grab and nab. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to shoot a laser through the spike walls, which means they must come down. Or they must be avoided. Or maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, current identification. This looks intriguing. Oh, look at all the sand and a pillar. All right, first things to note. That's a laser, that's an item. And this is how we get the item. Thank you. We have a connector. So the question, if I snag this, and I put it here, it does indeed fail, which means I get the feeling I can see this and this from here. All right, step one, go this way. Oh, look, a ladder. That's, dangerous. That implies an odd sense of direction. All right, and then we can see here to here and place. All right. Which allows us to grab this. All right, so this is the full exit. Now that we have this, we actually don't need whatever the hell that's for. But we need this. So put you down. Come here. Can I do this? No, so you don't shoot light. You only receive it. So I need you, and then I can put you here, right? Aha, I'm cheating, and it's awesome. I have a feeling I might have just caused some problems, though. I'll set you down. There was no star in this map, if I remember correctly. And nothing over here. And then if we look around... Okay, all we have to do is connect the light to there. Which seems to be a two-person job. So we see this here. Okay. Then we grab this. Wait. So I need to put this down here to see there. And then hit over here. But from here, I can't see around that corner. Interesting. And this is as far as I could possibly get this direction. I'm gonna guess. I technically don't need that open anymore, do I? And that won't work. Which means no matter what, you have to be... here. Okay. Then what? I would prefer to have vision of this. Okay, so the goal is to get over there. The only way to do it is to do something like this. Malice, good eye, welcome on in. Don't worry, I won't feed the Emperor too much. He understands he has his limitations. Okay, so then for this, we need to place something like here, because we need to go around this wall to get to there. We can't aim through here. At least I don't think. We can't aim through here. Is there anything else? No. So that means I need something like here? But as you can see, we can't shoot that way. I can aim this way. Okay, I can aim this way. Which means if this connector was like, say, here. Easy sight. Possibly something that could shoot here and here? This is an intriguing one. Because I feel like I'm missing a concept. Because no matter what I do, it can't go through this. Even though I can look through it, so I can select it, I won't be able to use it. Even if I do this? Yes. All right. We gotta plan this out. So at absolute maximum, this thing can go here. This has to be within this area. It has to be able to get our power source. Unless there's a power source I'm missing? No. I think this is where I'm going wrong, firing the laser that way. But it's impossible for me to make this connection. So let's get our stuff back by doing this. This is wrong. This allows us to open the door, but it won't allow us to hit this laser because there's a big wall in our way. Oh, here we go. This is what I was missing. There's a window over here. That's what I was missing. Okay, figured it out. Sometimes you just gotta talk to yourself and others and out loud. And then the puzzle magically solves itself. And now it explains why the ladder. Hello, Paint Bucket. Thanks for your help. All right, let us go claim a L. Crisscross Conundrum. I already know what this is. Paint Bucket, you guard the door. Good, Paint Bucket. Blue. Red. Red. I already know the problem with this. So you are behind that wall, way over there. Which is later. So there's got to be just a normal one around here. Yeah. Red, go red and place. Now let's figure out what the issue is. Okay, so there's definitely one here. That's going to be important. Be red. Ah. I need to grab that and that. Otherwise, I cross the beams, and that's a problem. Then we go this way, and we get our last cross. Okay, so to solve the conundrum, we need this. We need this. 1, 2. Didn't I have 4? Let's see. There's that one. Then we grabbed one in here. Then that one, grabbed one in here, one opened. Fuck! Whoops. I need that. Okay. Now, I have everything. So we have our 4. We just need to do a little workaround, as it were. Would it be easier to have the blue workaround? One, 2, 3. No. So we have, these are for the red camp, and then these are for the blue camp, which I'm just gonna set up by doing this. That has to be done. All right, so then with the remaining ones, we have to get to the red. Can I do this in one shot? Stupid tree! Good news is the answer is yes. I just need you there. And ironically, I just need you closer. And then you connect to you. And go there. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the bark. And always bring your paint bucket. All right, challenge time, or signage. What's more pathetic, the shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? Dog. There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced. But you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. Thanks, sheep. Sheep chase dog. The Egyptian arcade? Hold on. Paint bucket, you sit down. We're in for a doozy. All right. Where's the wall of cheating? There's always a wall of cheating in one of these. Ah, there's the wall of cheating. So let's see. Angry light? All right, so we have an angry ball. We have 2 angry balls. We have 3 angry balls. Wait, was that it over there? Whatever manifested over there. Okay, so there's the keys beyond the more angry balls. That's why we call them lab rats. Yes! But I'm not a lab rat. I do this of my own will. All right, so I need a key. That looks frightening. Do you cover the whole everything? Shit, you do. How would one get that when these things cover everything? Or do they not? Oh, they do. Paint bucket? Paint bucket! I can't go on without my paint bucket. Come here, paint bucket. All right, keep guarding the door. Okay. So I'm a dum-dum. I was about to say, step 1 looks a little difficult. You know what? We're just gonna lock you down. Excuse me. Because this is our way through. And release. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, now that I got them lined up, I just need to wait for them to come back, sprint, steal it, and we can escape. I think. I'm realizing how much of a dunce I'm being doing this. It worked, but why didn't I just leave one frozen and then use the second one to like move it up, freeze it, move past it, and then do this like back and forth thing? All right, so I need to let you out. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Ah! I need my paint bucket. Oh, shoot, that's right. I need to press this. There we go. Paint bucket guard. All right, and then we go this way for our free turn it off button. And then we wait. And then we're gonna do what I said I was gonna do last time, and that's jam this. And then we're just gonna leave it here. Shush. Sprint, grab. Safe. All right, so open this first. You can go. As you were. I see you don't move beyond that border. Good to know. Okay, now once I'm inside, I just have one more to go. So watch this. What if I jam it like this? Then you should bounce. Ha 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 ha! So then I can safely. I might be in danger range if I'm over here. Yes, yes? How wide's your grab? Oh, that's very wide. Shush. Oh, you know what? I know what I need to do. Now that I have it on this side, I just need to wait to let it come out. Here, watch what I got. It's gonna come out. Oh, that's not good. That is not as far as I was hoping. Okay. Huh. Minor problem. Can this? No. So the gates are purely for vision. Shush. I don't like this. That implies to me I need to be better with this contraption. What happens if they bounce into each other? Because I need to like be in here and then do something like this. And then do this. Okay. That works out. All right, now we have the keys. Then I can jam. Where'd I drop that? Okay, it's not in the way. Just in case I need this. I don't know if I will. But I clearly don't need those. A sign to read. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive... Not in my face. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. Thanks, dog. You know what? I think I need these. Just call it a guess, if you will. So let's jam that. Steal this. Safely hug the wall. Oh, I see. It's a double jam. I don't know. So clearly I need to throw that lever somehow, which means I need to have all three of these off at the same time. But I physically cannot do that. I want to know if this is safe. The answer is yes. Do you think it's safe for me to walk underneath? Like, you see how it's shooting the laser lines? Do you think it doesn't look down? This is frightening. And off. Okay, sometimes the simple solution is the correct one. Give me that L. Do I just walk out? I do. With my paint bucket. Clear conscious, clear level. Clear conscious, clear level. Let's go, paint bucket. What a short, simple, sweet level. And now we have level 7. Level later. And not enough stars. Got it. All right, level 7. Let's do it. Ah, this is more like it. A pair of stars, 2 reds, and enough yellow in order to get whatever that the hanging guy is. Cool, cool. Am I reading this right? Backwards L requires nothing. This requires everything, and then this is just a box and a line, and then there's a pair of stars. All right, first things first. This is an open world one. Like, we can already see that there's a pyramid off in the yonder. Oh, look, a thing to interact with. Let's interact with it.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process.
So bright.
To create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness. To exist at the center of the cosmos.
Ah.
To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
How many things can I explore out here? No way out, no way out, no way. Okay.
The beginning
Got it, that's the end. So I can't explore to those things. Can I make it to this structure, or can I touch the pyramid? I hate to admit, I'm gonna guess no. I think I can actually make it to this structure. I don't think I'm making it to the pyramid, though. Don't do that. Is this a lawn chair? No, it's a fan. There's something up there, which means I need something to put down there, like a fan. Good to know. Oh, hello. It's just a big pile of rocks. Another huge pyramid? What mad ambition it must have taken to build such things. Indeed, I'ma touch it. Okay, so the pyramid is the end of the world. Understood. And there's something secret up there. We just need any kind of object that can provide weight. God, I love these world puzzles. I wouldn't be surprised if the star is literally up there. All right, so yeah, that's the star. We have discovered one star. We have to stop it. We have to do something to find an object. Don't look up. Why did I know that was gonna happen? I hesitated. I hesitated. Oh, that was so worth it. Does it do it again? Can I have? No, it's a gag. And that's where the level ends. Can I go that way? I want to go that way. Can I at least go there? Nope. Maybe? No, this is the end. All right, so I got hit with a coconut. I did not find an item to put down. We did find the secret computer. Yeah, that's fine. You can beep boop boop. Beep boop boop. Beep boop. Boop. End of the world. This looks, yeah, pretty end of the world. Oh. I'm getting a little bit more. Okay, there's the end of the world. No. Hey, here's something. This is a hatch. Oh, and there's the end of the world. Got it. All right, so there's a hatch over there. It's not the first time we've seen a hatch. I wonder if there's a way for us to, like, eventually get an item that can break through wooden doors. All right, let's solve our puzzles. Let's see if we can somehow discover... Oh, look, a shiny. A way to get an object outside. Is this a satellite?
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars. And I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built.
Where?
The probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system. Continuing their long journey through interstellar space.
Yeah.
Like memories of our ambition. Ambassadors who have outlived their homeland.
Okay, so this is where I started.
If they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
Okay. Okay, square level. A big lump of mine. I get it. 'Cause the mines. Can I just... No, there's only 2 boxes. I was gonna do something like, can I just, cheat? I think I know the solution. You ready for this? I hope you're ready. Hold on. I didn't quite solve it. I almost solved it. But I got a little too greedy. Borrowing. Apparently you're not supposed to just jump off randomly. Place this. Wait for the box to come back. And then climb and run. Thank you. Square piece. If I was a paint bucket, where would I be? If I were a paint bucket, yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a paint bucket. Paint bucket? You there? Paint bucket? Okay, I will admit, the open worlds do make it a little bit hard to find my emotional support paint bucket. Would you happen to be through here? Or around the corner? Are you behind here? No, but those are within range of being seen from other places. That has potential. Paint bucket? Oi, bruv, you see my paint bucket? What's the sign say? Stay true to your path, for wondrous powers are granted those who progress the furthest. Understood? Where's my paint bucket? I should probably pay attention to solving puzzles instead of looking for an optionally important paint bucket. Also, I think something to do with that thing over there in the bright light. It had a wooden platform, which either means you can open it from the underside or you can break in. And the break-in part seems interesting to me, because it might have my paint bucket. But more importantly, I think it has I wouldn't be surprised if it has a box. Did we just do the challenge already? Let's just do the challenge. Whole lot of jamming. Oh, that's right. Jamming can exist on blank. All right, so this is like a flashback. Back to when the only item that we possess is a jammer. Hey, look, a jammer. All right, I do see a lot of doors. How many of them can actually be useful? Okay, so those need to be separated. So we need vision on one. You gotta keep them separated. All right, that should be good enough to separate those two. What's in here? Keys! Always good. And then, was there something over here? No? Yes? I'm assuming we need another jammer. In fact, we need 3 jammers at this point. So I'm gonna take this with me. Nope. We're gonna take this opportunity to run past it. And use my keys. Stop it. I see. And then this can be jammed. Uh-oh, am I in trouble? Short answer, yes. Long answer, also yes. Oh wait, I can escape. All good. Never mind, not in trouble. All right, so jam that. Don't run into any pain. Why? Why does this exist? Why does that exist? Where was the other? How get you? Shush. Oh, that was what was... Ah. So we jam this. We need to jam it again in order to get out. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to take this with me, like so. And then we get to play the wonderful game called Lock Ourselves In. So we jam once, we go to the other side, we jam it again. We pick it up, we go to this one, we pick it up, and we stun this? Sure, let's stun this. No, we have to jam this. Then we pick this up. We just leave that alone. For simplicity's sake, we borrow. We jam. We steal. We sprint our way in, we jam. And we grab the third jammer. Yay! Oh no! Stay there. Wasn't there a jammer in here? There was! Okay, I think the easy way out is this way. And now that we have the power of 3 jammers, nothing can stop us. Stay jammed. Borrowing. And place. And leave. And place. And grab. And place. And grab. There we go. Now, where, go, how, with, why, and what? Not that way. This way? This way. Where are my things? Am I already lost? No, I found them. And block. This is a tedious one. Thank God for the sprint button. Do you know how difficult this would be at this pace? And then you. And then you. Thank you. And then no need to fret, because we're already out. And purple door? Okay, so I can't sneak one of those jammers out as much as I would like to. Okay. Next up on the list, We got, let's go yellow. And we need to keep in mind, any way to sneak... Hold on, I want to check something quick. This red one, because it has a fan, this is where I'm going to guess we're going to get our item. Oh, the yellow isn't blank. The yellow is with lasers. Bouncing side by side. Bouncing side by side. I don't like that. I don't like those. We'll grab this. Oh, that's right. We also need to keep our eyes open for any other stars that might exist. All right, so this gets us another one. Oh, I see. We have a star! Okay. We've discovered the star. It requires red lasers. However, we have yet to discover need this as a counterweight. Huh. That might be stuck for now. Good to know. Well, this is my only way out. Here comes the slingshot. Oh, the slingshot! I need to move fast. Okay. So we don't need to be in there anymore. We have already obtained our exit. Purple door. So we can't throw anything out in here. However, we don't need this. We do need this. We also apparently need access to a red laser. That is fascinating. Which means I'm thinking like a red laser appears up there or something? There haven't been many maps on here, or actually, were there any red laser maps? Not yet. So that was the only laser map we came across, and it was a blue laser. So let's check out the red line here. Does it have a line of sight, entrance to entrance? It does. And clearly this has a red laser. A fan across forever. And this is gonna pick up a red laser somewhere. Okay, red laser is 100% in here. I mean, it's right there, but you know what I mean. And also because of a fan, I have a theory that without even looking, we're gonna find a way, although that fan only points up, to get a, not just a laser, but to also get an item out there. This is my conspiracy theory. All right, so we have a jammer. Can it not jam a purple door? It can't jam a purple door. For now, I think I want to do this. Does this? Does give me enough lift in order to move over here. Ooh, look, a blue laser. We somehow need to get a red laser over here. Are you kidding me? That's gonna come later. Calling it now. Okay, so set you down. Oh, you know what? We don't need a red laser. It's a MacGuffin. Or it's a bait and switch. Because there's no way to get a red laser, so just jam it. There we go. Thank you. I love being smart. Turn that off. Box. Blue laser go that way. Interesting. So where's the red laser? So I should be able to do this, yes? Oh, I see what I need to do. We're gonna place that there. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna turn this off for now. There's another splitter. And then there's the final answer. Can't I just... No, they're smart. Come here, box. I thought I was gonna be able to cheat, and I can't. Send that into the sky. That doesn't do what I think it was gonna do. Uh-oh. Guys, don't look. My cockiness is showing. Is that an extra box? Oh, the extra box is how we get it outside. Calling it now. Okay, so going up doesn't do anything. But we need a laser splitter here because we have to fire the laser at the blue in order to get a laser. Okay. Which means we either need to get a red laser here or this has to be the thing that jams. Wait, can't I, jam it from this side? I'm a dum-dum. Come here. That's how we get a laser splitter in here. Do I need the boxes? I think the boxes are going to be used for building because we finally have 3 boxes, right? That means we can actually escape a certain height wall. Say this one. And I'll just, like, drop the fan on the other side. You've been off playing Blueprints. Time to stretch and hydrate. Good call. You can get sucked into that game. Definitely stretch when you can. Also, good reminder on the hydrate. Okay, I think I have this. I don't need the boxes, right? There's no pressure pads. So we grab this. We disable. We blue to laser in place. We grab this, which will require a red light, which can be seen up there in the sunlight. So we're gonna put this back down. Steal the laser, which is then going to the spot where we were before. So grab the jammer and jam it. Now we do the red laser light. Put a box. Grab the jam. Grab the jammer. And jam. And grab the laser. Look into the sun. Look right there. Place this on this nice little hill, which I'm assuming they put in because people weren't finding the right angle in order to shoot over that, so they made a little hill to make it easier. And we grab it. And hello, extra box. Where did you come from? All right. Now with an extra box, we need something around this height. I have one theory. Where would the correct height be? We have 3 boxes. That's going to be important. No, it's important for getting a red laser at the right spot. Shoot. I need the jammer. Okay, I know how to get 1 star. So right now, that is not tall enough to say if I was to run way back into this one. Say standing right here. We can't see the laser. But what if we could? Where does it fly up to and from? It's there. My theory is what happens if we just stick a bunch of boxes under it and slowly raise it into the sky. Can we see it now? The answer is yes! It is right there. Why did it turn off? I didn't realize it goes up and down. Oh, that's cool to know. Yes, sticking games makes real-time vanish. Indeed. Indubitably. I didn't realize that thing moved up and down. Good to know. Anyways, we got the star in here. Now I just want this, and I can't have it. Is that a full clear map? It is full clear on shapes. We still need that star right there, which we technically know how to get. We need an item. My theory was with 3 boxes, we could actually climb a section of the wall. And actually, we still might be able to. Hear me out. You. Come here. I want to take this with me. So the question is, can I get on a box? I can't push this onto a button. I want to get onto the box while it is flying and then jump on there. But if I do this, the game doesn't give me enough time to jump, and if I come from underneath, I just push the boxes out of the way. Because this is the item I want. And it looks like I can't even do something cheeky, like stand on it and then place the box down. That pushes me off. Can I wait? If standing here, I could land on that level, doesn't it imply that standing here, I can... It's not gonna let me do it. I can place something there. It's not letting me... But it did let me. Now don't fuck up. I fucked up! Uppy's achieved indeed. All I had to do was not fuck up. Andy! Okay, something's acting a little funny there. That's not me fucking up. That's... It has an anti-stand feature. No! Box. Box. Come here, shiny. Okay, I am just allowed to make the jump. Yeah, because I'm landing on the spike railings. It's not letting me do the jumps that I'm wanting. There's the jump that I actually wanted to do. Is there a easier jump? Like if I go here, can I jump over there? No. Instantly lost it. Yes. Okay, so I can land here. Ooh, it didn't like that. Clearly, I'm supposed to go here. It gives me a prompt to land on it, right? I think I ran into an invisible wall, though. I didn't. I just played terribly. Ha-ha! We stole an item! But I still don't have my pay. One sec. That was weird. That was weird too. But I still don't have my... I still don't have my paint bucket! There we go. Score thingy taken! Let's go! And look at that, I didn't even need to know what was inside of that underground cavern. You just place this here, and then go whoosh! Star. Twinkle, twinkle, big star. Alright, now we can leave. Full clear. Except that wooden container. Until we figure out how to break through wood. You win for now, hidden wooden container room that I do not know what does. But I escaped, and I claimed my prize. Beep boop. Goodbye. Ah.
The land of tombs is yours now.
Damn right.
And let this be a lesson that only through faith
Shut up.
may death be conquered.
I'm trying to avoid death. All right, is this a full clear? Elevator button. I kind of forgot about the real world. Or excuse me, the world outside of these areas. Existential crisis robots. Except robots don't die. Why do they need existential crises? When does this game turn horror? Uh-oh. I got these! Excuse me. Okay, so if I remember right, I was told not to go to the big scary tower in the sky, but I have 18 red things. So I'm going to go to the big tower scary thingy in the sky. Go here. Go here. Okay, I only have floor 1 unlocked.
Tracking of primary subject has ceased.
Cool!
Initiate.
No.
Initiate.
No. Come on. You gotta give it 3 tries. The good old college tries to attempt it at least 3 times. You know this. You almost won trivia night, and now you get to celebrate by watching the last little bit of Talos. Kat, good night. Welcome on in. That's awesome! Nice effort. All right, so we red puzzled our way through floor 1. Oh, I remember. We got stuck on the puzzle in here. Gesundheit, danke. Dankeschön. All right, so for this, I see a laser. I see height. I see Thunder Boy. And we have to get over there. So if we walk in, we will notice, hello laser. Hello light. Hello laser. And then what we notice is dead end. we notice that if you walk this way, or if we did this the traditional way, we would go laser. Oh, we would go laser, connect, and look, we win. Except Mr. Thunderbutt doesn't like that idea. So we disconnect. So we think, okay, laser goes here, it bounces off of a thing, say here, then it goes around a corner, goes around a corner, goes around a corner, and we win. All to what? Get to that? Get to a terminal? Does it somehow give us a way up? And we have no way of interacting with Mr. Thunderbutt. So he is here exclusively to prevent us from solving through the windows. Through the walls! But if I remember right, there is an exit over here, so we can actually escape the purple land. I also see there's no way up. So I have potentially doors over here. This music's getting good, what the hell? So my only theory is that this entire maze is a bait. And what we're really supposed to do is take one of these laser connectors and say use it up here to connect the blue laser to the outside. I would love to get this door down, however I do that. I'm assuming that's solving the puzzle. Although it has a partial road. Maybe there's more secrets in here than I'm willing to realize. Maybe look a little closer. Because even with laser set up there, I have no way of seeing it here. Can I see it through here at all? No, and that wouldn't even solve my problem. I would have to view it from like up there. It would be nice if I could somehow climb on top. Can I climb on top? Full stop. Serious question. Can I climb on top? It doesn't look like it. Unless I can make exactly this jump. For some reason, I just dropped the thing. And the answer is no, anyways. How did I drop the thing? I don't remember hitting any mouse button. That prevents. All right, I remember why we stopped progressing in the tower, even though we have 18 red tower progressing pieces. I don't know how to open the door. It looks like opening the door would access the admin computer, which would then open up these walls, and then I could probably do something over there. Perhaps a placement at the top of the stairs, that way it is slightly closer and slightly steeper of an angle. Oh, for jumping? Oh, I lagged a little bit. Ooh, I think that's possible. Let's just try to full send. If I can clear the wall, I can make the jump. Because I don't think I can stand on this. I can't. So I would have to do it from here. And if it's asking for this type of a jump, I think this is wrong. Okay, I can't even make the jump. But good advice. I'm assuming they put the height parts here as well, of just in case you could make the jump, they don't want you to do it. And there's no way for me to just like place some interference in here, right? You were talking about the connector. Oh! Yeah, the connector could go up there. But yeah, there's no way to get vision of that or even find like a visible angle elsewhere. Because right now this can't be placed because it'll be in the way. So like on the stairs might be the only access. Ooh, what if that? I think that's also going to be interfered with, but let's give it a try. You gotta be kidding me. It's one or the other. And we can even test. It will be broken if I go through that way. So that is close, but not correct. What if I just do this, though? Damn! How close? Kinda close. Wrong way. So what if I just have to pull it back a little bit? Like say there. I have a little bit of leeway, right? Not in the slightest. That's like absolute max. And based on the sound, I wasn't even getting close to opening the door. So even if I did something like... I can't even see it, can I? Hold on. Let me get vision on it. I misclicked. If I do that and that... I had vision? Dang it. Mr. Thunderpants still doesn't like it. How close does it get? Decent, but no cigar. Ah! I also have this weird theory that I need a third one of these, and I just need to find it, right? Wait a second. Because with a third one, I could connect laser to something down there, right? Something that I haven't tried. First of all, this tests gravity. Oh. Fall damage doesn't exist. Third one hidden halfway across the map that needs to be stolen from its own puzzle, probably. You said exactly what I was thinking. Didn't we steal a laser out of a puzzle in World B? Just give me 1 second. I need just prove to my... Wait, everything reset. Never mind. I'm just gonna go back up. So my theory was, what if we went into the world? You're gonna yell at me for already beating everything, aren't you? What if we went into World 7, stole the piece that was in here? Let's see if it's still around.
Chaos is that which existed before time.
Shh.
When the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril.
You're telling me I don't need to be here.
In the Garden of Worlds.
I want to see if my little laser thing is still here. If the laser thing is still here, it means it didn't reset. It should have. It did. Okay, because it needs to be able to reset, because we technically stole a laser connector out of a world, which means it would have been unsolvable if we did this first. Well, technically, we only got the third platform after solving it, but ripping the laser thing out would have prevented the second star, so resetting makes sense. This is wrong. This is not where we were going to get the hidden laser thing. So we're going back. And I am not going to waste everybody's time running through all that again to rip the laser out just to test a theory. Then let's be honest, as soon as we hit the world teleporter, it's going to reset it and take it out of our hands. It's why we haven't been able to take the paint bucket with us. As much as I want to take the paint bucket. So instead, let's take a look around and see, because we're going to World C. See if we can find one just hanging around. That's a door. Hang on. I've never ran this way. Oh, we eventually get the power to rip things down, I swear. Wait, what if that new ability that we have in World C is the ability to rip boards? That was also a blue laser, I'm just realizing. All right, I think I am overstepping my capability. Let us unlock more abilities before we try to solve the wonderful mayhem puzzle. I wonder if it's designed to show you like, hey, you got a red thing. That's awesome. Here's a puzzle that you can't solve. Beat the game. Then what's back here? Then solve the secret mystery of the tower you're not supposed to enter and do all the challenges. Oh, there's a star back here. How good does the aim need to be? Here-ish? I think that's possible. Once we have the ability to remove doors, I think I can get that star. Doors. Boards! Doors made of boards. Which I'm hoping that's actually what this new yellow power we have is. I'm hoping the grip is... These are all red. Okay, then. All right, guess and check time. You go there. No. There, I guess. Oh, is this symmetrical? No. Go there. Go down there, I guess. Is a T easy enough to do this? Yes. There we go. Guess, check, place, and race. What was that? All right. Seeing that there is only one power and the only thing C does is give us the red items in order to progress further, I'm going to wager.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Enter the land of faith. Why does it look like a medieval castle? All right, see World 1. Everything is red. I see World 2. World 3 and World 4. 5 and 6 and What does this do? You feel like Taz right now? What goes where and how and why? Let's go there. Put you there. I guess you can go here. That forces you there. And then I instantly lose. Okay. Ooh, this can't be right. If we go here, though, that's also wrong. Go back. I could go there. Follow it up with this. Yes, but no. If we do this, we can do a T piece here. Okay, this one's actually starting to get a little challenging. I feel like that's getting closer. So what is the challenging part? Yeah. This? No, that would require an L. If we do an L, we could do this. Can 2 T's fill this? No. Fascinating. One can go there. That's dead. Our first challenge. Normally we solve this after 2 or 3 tries of just trial and error. So obviously there's a perfect number of squares to fill. It's just how to fill it. And it looks like placing the squares in the corners, and also keep in mind, it's symmetrical, so there's at least 2 ways of solving it. Of this way, and then you flip it upside down. So like this and this are technically the same square. So if we place a square here, right? Well, actually, let's test something. Can we solve it by placing a square here? Which would require pieces like this, yes? And then this, and then that's dead. Which means this is already disproven because I have no way of placing this piece without breaking it. So that means the square cannot be in either of these 2 locations. Can it be here, though? Or specifically here, I guess, to account for the L. The answer's feeling like a no, because this Z piece has a hard time fitting into places. All right, so I would argue this is debunked. So the square can't go here. Can it go here? The square is not... I'm looking at square positions because it's right now the bulkiest. The rest are pretty flexible. These T pieces can go almost anywhere. The line piece is obviously a line piece. It can just go to places. But filling in exactly a square seems difficult because we have to fill everything else around it. Like, that would be wrong. That would be wrong. You think the Z and L combine to make this a non-symmetrical puzzle? Well, it will always be, well, define symmetrical. Like, I don't think it'd be cut in the way, but it will always be symmetrical because we can just take the rectangle and flip it 180 degrees. No matter what we do, the puzzle will be symmetrical. But I'm agreeing. I think this is like the only way the Z and L can connect. Technically, ooh, wait. This could do something. Then we have to put a line piece here, and then these cannot be formed with squares. What are the shapes the pair of T's can make? Like, the pair of T's can do something like this, which is that the same thing as the L and the Z? Z, 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 L. All right, so this is the Z and the L, same shape. Same thing as doing this. No. That. Those are exactly the same. Good to know. So that means this could be a Z or an L, or it could be a T piece. But the Z has been giving me issues. Like, here's one of the few spots it can actually go, and then I need 2 squares. Damn it! What if I just put it down? No. If it was the, yeah, how do we get a square? the square and the Z are causing me the most trouble. Well, let's actually eliminate all spots Z can't go. So like this is an impossibility. It can't cover this and it can't cover these. So it can't leave one corner alone. This is an impossibility because there's no way to get this L in there. This is possible because it's correct L. This is impossible. Nothing can go there. This is possible? This is possible. Yeah, let's work out the Z. The Z seems to be the hardest part. Square. T, no. T, no. I think this is impossible. Nothing can go here other than a square. And then this becomes impossible because this is the only T piece that can go in, or this, and then it's broken. So this is not correct. So let's just move it up one. Give it a try. We could place a T piece here. Anything can go here. A T piece. L in the correct direction. No, broken. TZT corner seems promising. So let's see, you mean like... Go away. TZT. One, two, three, four. Oh no! We're close! Notice how the L is just backwards. Okay, this should be salvageable though. Because we just kind of need to flip it, right? Like there. As opposed to here. Oh, this is close. Oh, hey, Emperor. The Rowan is here. Okay. So like I said, it's flippable. So if we like put it up here and did it the other way, it does exactly the same problem. Of the L wants to move into that direction, and if we do this, it breaks. Oh, if the L was the other direction, we had it. Can I force the L in the other direction? I think we have it. Ha-ha! It! I've unlocked that. I also am realizing we didn't have a lot of time stop ability, so I don't know what this power is.
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Oh, is this the end of the game? First to ascend. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? So it is only mirrorable in the Z direction due to L and J and Z and S rotations. I mean, unfortunately, I can't bring up the puzzle to prove it, but it's at least mirrorable in a 180-degree rotation. It's not, well, mirrorable is the wrong direction. It is symmetrical in a rotational design. All right, so things to note. Here's the thing. None of these puzzles require whatever power we just grabbed. So, does it do what I think it does? Clearly, right now, no. Please tell me it's not as simple as... I'll be right back. I found what the axe is for. A 180-degree rotation rotates L into 7, not into J. Oh, yes. If the L and J was rotated, you would be correct. It would change. I've never done this puzzle, actually. We're going to set that down. Because this was behind a wooden beam. Find a messenger's
Those who
abode.
have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
That's what makes the rectangle only have one solution. Yes, one solution, but you could have done it in either direction. It's still technically one solution. Oh, is this where I steal stuff? Oh, don't give me hard puzzles now. Theft! Wait. Oh my god, it's a world puzzle. Don't tell me there's stars in here. There's so clearly stars in here. Ooh, what's this?
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're gonna be. Will you
Okay, I have a lot more
feel
things to
the
solve,
values
apparently.
Will you
And they're all about
for
Tetris.
having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours, or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did.
There we go.
And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Blue laser sighted. All right, now red laser needs solving. Good lord. Just start placing them. See what happens. What are the odds there's exactly one solution to this one? Feeling a little likely. Hold on, never mind. And this is why we randomly place. Can we also just talk about how beautiful this is? Can I? How much to do it? Oh! I did it. Wasn't on purpose. I kind of slipped. That's okay. Everything's still set up? More than likely. Go there, go there, go there. This is wrong. Ugh! Double Z pieces. Blech! Oh, there we go. Can I Hez? I can Hez. I like this place. No, it did reset me. Mother lovely person. Good enough. You were supposed to be good enough. Okay, now we're inside. Pourquoi? Wait, isn't this a hint board? You're just a door. Yeah, cat hair on mouse. Okay, one more solve. And it opens a tomb? All right, this looks like a one solutioner. That's already a fail. Oh, no. No! The wrong L! How did we fix the wrong L again? Is the cake a lie? Is this my tomb? And the real end is escape the tower? Possibly. Although this was just a, yeah. This was a, like a, what'd they call it? A somethings area. This is wrong. A messenger. That was the word they used. It's always down to the curse of the goddamn Z pieces, isn't it? Oh, there we go. All you have to do is fiddle with it and everything will work out. I'm scared. Wait. I've seen this thing before. Also, it seems I have a message down below. Like the name, like Uriel. I've seen the... Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so that's what the axe is for. Solve some really gorgeous world puzzles. And apparently I get whatever is that. Wait! I get it. So once I get to a not loud spot. So the challenge puzzles, right? I want to make that jump. The challenge puzzles have the little hints on them. But in doing so, I think they say like I fail or something. What if every time I talk to a messenger, I get that many hints for a challenge puzzle? Two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles. Do I just walk? For a star! Oh, that was awesome. Okay, this is starting to get kind of more awesome than normal. And how... Oh, it's over here. I was about to ask, how do I leave? I just need to remember where the exit is. Very cool. You like it here? I do too. Is my axe in the same spot? It is not. It respawned. So, let's do some quick cleaning. So we do see that World C has a bunch of red on it. I still don't know what the power-up I have in the bottom is. We do know what the play button is. The play button is like a rewind. We haven't come across whatever that arm gripping is. It looks like scaling the ceiling would be my guess. I thought it was ripping out boards, but clearly, if you want boards gone, use an axe. So we're gonna sneak in here quick. We're gonna relieve that thing. And then we're gonna go to both B and A and open up there, requiring of axe. Don't drop the axe. It could be attach things to wall? Possibly. Or actually, yeah, what if it's just climb over walls? Nuance, they didn't tell us what it is, and in the C puzzle specifically, it didn't tell us what it was for. Shit, how are we already running out of time? All right, so then we can use the axe. I dropped it. You can't prep the swing because break and drop are on the same button. All right, now let's go to A. Break its door. I should have gone to A first because I want to come back to B because in World 7, in World B, there was a spot to use the axe. I want to see if I can take the axe with me. Actually, I have an easy way of testing this, and it involves using A. Beep boop. So we go back. And this is how we're going to test. We're actually going to go to the messenger world in A. If the axe comes with us, we should be able to bring this to World 7. This is where we started, right? And now we actually have a lot of knowledge, so we can start looking for stars, even more so. Does the axe come with? The axe does not come with, so that means it could not join us in World 7. Life goals. Live in a place like this. The jump. Okay, this is very skinny, so this can only go one across. So let's just start by placing some nice concrete bases. T pieces do not like to interlock very nicely. And never mind, this was very segmented in design. Hello, connector piece. I'm gonna need you. So come with me as we traverse down this road. You know what? Let's traverse in order. That's a fan. Oh, more Z pieces. Great. Everybody loves Z pieces. There's the piece. Did I fail it? I did. That's an inverse Z. Nothing can go there. Do I have a correct Z piece for that? I have a backwards Z piece for that. Means this has to go somewhere else. I think most every spot other than this one fails it. Does this pass? Why am I so good at getting the L's backwards? Can this be placed correctly? Yes. All right, now I have a fan to go with my connector piece. Oh, look, a shiny.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that.
Yes, we do.
I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it.
Aww.
I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
These puzzles are peaceful. Z pieces! Never have I ever thought that I would hate Z pieces from Tetris as much as I currently do. This is not solvable in current setup. I wonder how these pieces fit in. I like this sort of. I'm liking this less. These aren't the same L. No, yes they are. Another backwards L, but a Z piece needs to fit. Always with the Z pieces. That would be impossible, understood. Let's try it the other way. There. Ooh, bad L. So put a square, maybe? Go here, into good L. So far, so good. This is working. This has already failed because the Z pieces are screwed. I hate Z pieces. Okay, Z pieces placed. Not all Z pieces are placed, god damn it. Yeah? This is looking impossible. How about this? This could put a T piece here. And a Z piece here. Maybe a square goes here into a T piece, into a line, into... This is two Z's and an S. Yes, directions, I guess, do matter. A Z, Z, and an S. Even knowing more than just Z's. I will call all of them Z pieces. Direction be damned. Sure. And it looks like the Z's work with this L very well, but the S does not. Except it can do that. Okay. This is close. Because an L and L will do that. Can I modify this area in order to get a square to fit? I think the answer is a big fat no. Because a square could, like, go here. A T piece can go here, and there's no way I'm fitting all Z's in because we have a 3 in a row, and that's impossible. Pyro, good night, welcome on in. Isn't it late as shit for you? We will come back to this one. Let's solve this one down here. See if this one graces us with good luck. Curse you, SPs! Stupid Z's! This has already failed. Technically, it's early. That doesn't excuse it. Blech. Ooh, this one is not going to be easy. Damn. Damn again. Oh, there it is. You know what I mean? You just woke up early for real, for real? I mean, I guess it is pretty early. What does this give? A box? Alright, so clearly the solution to this, right? Is to take laser light. Yo, a box. Indeed a box. And we take it over here. So we just need that fixed. All right, back to solving it. Before the ice sets in. I made this last time. Make me do it again. Thank you. Okay. Back to solving this. If only I was a Tetris master and knew about certain shape patterns. The only reason you didn't go to sleep because of damn Umbreon. Moving right by that one. No. Yeah, no. Yeah! Haha! We just needed a fresh set of not paying attention to it. How has it been 2 hours already? I am way too energized. How has it been 2 hours already? Where's my laser light? Oh, there's my laser light. I was sitting on it. You stayed awake for that? I am just not going to engage with it. Simple as that. That smells like a can of worms. This should be simple. There's only 5. Honestly, by 5, that means the permutations of number of spots things could actually go is like only 20 options. And I've already ruined it. So, what happens if I do it the other way? Give it back. There we go. Oh, now I see what it is. You stayed up because you were evolving your EV into an Umbreon. Now I get it. Hello, Barakiel. What do we have her name? So we saw Uriel. This is Barakiel. Then we have Selfiel. Azriel. That one I know. Ermis. Zadkill. And Surreal. Whoa. Surreal is insane. Rockiel? Are you gonna... Is this paint? Yo, Brachio, you cool? Wait, they're angels? What I thought it was? I didn't realize you were playing Pokemon. It could have been as simple as like I was playing Pokemon Pocket and the Umbreon EX was beating my ass, so I stayed up until I won. Hence, I didn't want to engage. But okay, you were just evolving into an Umbreon. Hard to walk away from timed opportunities. They do stuff like that on purpose. They did, and it was also a fun experiment to do in Gen 2 with the introduction of the evolutions of Umbreon and Espeon, was to make it a friendship evolution, but based on time of day. Who thinks there's a star around here somewhere? Actually, this is the first world. There might not be a star in this land. Especially with Barakiel staying there menacingly. There might not be a star. As much as I want there to be one. Alright. Time to return. Unless it's over here. They ran out of names? Were you talking about the angels or were you talking about the evolutions? I did liking Soul Silver and Heart Gold, where you had a Pokemon friend running behind you. Umber means shadow, like the completely dark part. Yeah, the angels. Yeah, Surreal.Woe is my personal favorite. That one goes hard. All right, so that one is. We're gonna call this technically complete. No, we're not. Seems legit for anything to you. Yeah. Yeah. Umbreon is the is the dark type evolution when dark was first introduced. Umber to Umbreon. No, that's accurate. Umbreon is a dark type. We should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we don't. Me sitting here like, we have enough to do this. No, we don't. Shit, we're out of time. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go load us into B-Land. It's gonna take too much time to get the star that I want. So I'm gonna load us into, excuse me, the Messenger Land for B. And then once we do that, we're just gonna call it. We don't have enough time for me to go solve it. It's still a weekday night. So we still have work in the morning, we have school in the morning, we have other things to do. No, we don't have school. It's the summer. Some of us have work in the morning. Nobody has school in the morning. Is this the one I broke down? No, that's a star door. Is this the one I broke down? Yes, it is. You love the etymology of names like those? It is cool. Wait. Anyways, the angel names, for examples, the robot in the temple thingy, his name is from the Hebrew word branch meaning blessing and El meaning God. Again, so the name Barakil means blessing of God. Oh, that's awesome. I'm assuming a lot of those are. Like, I recognize a few of the names being angelic. And they probably do have good etymology. Which is why the name Surreal is so fucking funny. Yo, I take it back. New life goals. Find a place on Earth that looks like this and live there. Okay, can I point something out just real quickly? Because obviously this would be impossible because there's a river, it's a giant waterfall. There's no place on Earth that has 5 waterfalls in close vicinity of each other because water shouldn't be falling like this. It will eventually erode away at the rock and it disappears forever. Can we just talk about how this exact image, though, is so present in so many survival explorer games? Pal World, The Forest. I haven't played much of any other games like that, but hell, even Minecraft. Minecraft's a bad example. But this kind of look exists everywhere in survival games. But it is so impossible. It is so pretty. This is very true. Just so I know, am I mispronouncing Barachiel? Is it Barachiel? Barach, like the CH is like the H for Middle Eastern names, like Nahida from last stream. Oh. So it's Barachiel? This looks like the dream place to go when getting to retirement. Indeed. All right. Yes, okay. All right, this is where we're going to end it for today. We see how we're going to solve these puzzles. We just have to keep doing more of the Tetris pieces, get in there and release the last angel. Actually, before we do the angel, let's do a quick look around and see if there's a star anywhere that may or may not need reviving. Maybe the star was only in the Sea World. Fitting place to end? I would agree. So there's a laser in there. Ooh. Let's listen to these kind words and then call it.
Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image. It's how we create ourselves and how we destroy ourselves.
Yep. Just a question. Do I plan on streaming Battlefield 6 before the beta is closing? Nope, not in the slightest. I assume the beta is only open slightly. I had no interest in playing Battlefield, so I didn't even realize it was opening. I'm going to do a weird thing where I go out and in just to do a quick reset on this world. Is that a cave? No. Is that a star? No. Just because I wanted to save that we did listen to that. But here we go. You can see why I wouldn't want to. I'm not the biggest fan of competitive FPS games. I know my brother-in-law is really excited for Battlefield 6, but I didn't plan for it. I didn't even know it was coming out because I wasn't paying attention to it. And it's just not my cup of tea to stream. I wouldn't have fun with it. If there's a story, I'd be interested in that. But I'm assuming the beta is exclusively for the online multiplayer. Me being more of a variety streamer. I mean, Battlefield 6 could be a part of that variety. It's just not much. It's just not for me. And unfortunately, I have kind of noticed that I have fallen into... I pick 4 games and I stream 4 games all the time. There is a campaign. Okay, that intrigues me. I don't know if it would be in the beta. I might look into that then. But this is my problem where I release a schedule ahead of time. So, like, people are expecting Mega Man on Wednesday. That's just been the case for the past 2 years. That part isn't changing until we run out of Mega Man games. And then I just fill the Thursday stream with whatever is available. Right now, it's been Talos Principle, so it just continues. Saturday is kind of booked by Claire Obscure now. And then Sunday is just our Souls-like day. It unfortunately, even though I am a variety streamer and I like playing a bunch of different games, I've kind of locked myself into what games I can currently play by playing 4 of the same game at the same time. I might cut back to 3. So like the Thursday and Saturday might be the same game, just at different times. A quick check, yes, there is a campaign, and it's apparently in the beta. Interesting. But because I'm locked into my schedule right now, I've run into 2 problems. 1, like Battlefield 6 just isn't on the agenda unless I wanted to cancel one of the other streams. I might, but not at the moment. But 2, I kind of wanted to play Monster Hunter today, or even Saturday. The new patch to New Grind just released yesterday. I've been having a lot of fun in my free time playing Monster Hunter. So I thought that would have been a fun thing to stream. But not this week. Maybe I'll stream it next week. But I want to play Claire Obscure so much that I don't want to... I don't know which game to not play. I want to play them all. I want to play Claire Obscure. I want to beat Dark Souls 2. I want to play Monster Hunter. This sucks. Why can't I just stream 7 days a week? There's a reason I can't. Because I need to relax. Because working too hard will burn you out. But anyways, thank you all for being here, everybody. I appreciate the ever-living hell out of you. I hope you all had fun. Scheduling a wildcard day? Ha! I see what you did there because it's Monster Hunter Wilds. Even if you did it on accident, it means I'm rubbing off. I could do a wildcard day. Like, I could possibly just stream Monster Hunter tomorrow out of nowhere. But it would have to be an evening stream. We wouldn't go very long. If you stream 7 days a week, who would force me to go to sleep? I would sleep in between. Doesn't matter. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the ever-living hell out of you. I hope you all had fun, because I know I did. I'm going to go play some Monster Hunter, actually, just because we were bringing it up. That's what I want to do. The hunting horde got buffed. Let's go, horny hunters. Woohoo! Anyways. So, rest of the week, I'm off tomorrow. Then we have Claire Obscure on Saturday and Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. As we expect. Have fun hunting. I shall. It's hard to play multiple games at once when falling gaming season comes. Falling gaming. It's hard to play a bunch of games at once and not plan for certain releases. Or, I guess I ran into this issue. One time I did play 5 or 6 games at once, and Devil May Cry didn't get played for like a month at a time, and that was rough. So I try to limit myself to only 3 or 4 games at once. For streams, at least. I think it'll get a lot easier once I stop putting certain games on Sunday, because then we could use the entire weekend to play anything. Whether it's the same game twice. Like, could you imagine if our weekend streams was just back-to-back Claire Obscures? We would make so much progress. The fall gaming season. Okay. Wait, I still don't know what the falling gaming season is. But that's okay. I'm gonna go. It's all right, everybody. From g'day to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye now.